To the Kosovo border. There's barbed wire here. Are there men up there with guns? No? It's just, it looks like a fortress. Okay. So we are now in Kosovo.
During the 90s, the Kosovar Albanians accused the Serbian army of trying to ethnically cleanse them from the area. The Kosovo Liberation Army was formed by the Albanians, ostensibly to defend them from Serbian genocide, and decided to bomb Serbia until they gave up Kosovo to the Albanians, which they kind of didn't. Anywho, the tidiest symbol for this ridiculous mess is a bridge in the town of Mitrovica. The north side is Serbian, the south side is Albanian, and every night a group of hotheads stand on each side and beat the shit out of anybody who tries to cross. Even though the war officially ended in 1999, the bridges continue to be the site of some extremely nasty showdowns. Most recently, in 2010, a dispute over some local elections turned into a rock party between the Serbian bridge watchers and their Albanian counterparts. That silver-haired guy chucking a stone in the middle of the bridge right there is the Serbian bridge watchers' de facto leader, Nebojša Jovic. He's been watching the bridge for over a decade and has been involved in a lot of particularly shady incidents between the Serbs and Albanians.
1999. godine, krajem juna, da se već snage rasprostrile ovdje međunarodno, bilo i zajedno sa KFOR-om, cijela međunarodna zajednica, cijel taj aparat međunarodni, ili nije hteo, ili nije umeo, a jedno i drugo nije nam išlo u prilog da nas zaštiti, zato smo odlučili da sami sebe zaštitimo, koliko možemo. Nije to postajala, nije to bila formacija politička, nije bila politička organizacija, nije bila vojna organizacija, to je jednostavno bila grupa jedna koja se imala samo jedan cilj, da se ne ponovi ovdje sudbina svih onih gradova Južnog Dibreku, Srpske očišćenje.
Nebojša's basic point is that if his bridge watchers didn't stand guard every night, there'd be no one to protect the Serbs from being driven out of Mitrovica.
2000. godine je došlo do dogovora između Beograda i Prištine, odnosno međunarodne zajednice, da se ukine ta grupa posmatrači Moster. 2002. godine, kažem, tad je počela neka konkretnija akcija i KFOR-a i UNMIK-a i mi smo tad njima rekli u redu je, mi vama verujemo da ćete pokušati da nas zaštitite od napada agresivnih Albanaca.
While Nebojša claims that his men have called off their vigil, we couldn't help but notice a lot of tough-looking motorists making extremely aggressive U-turns right in front of the bridge all night long.
We just got done having a little chat with our buddy, with the bridge watchers. I guess we're just gonna hang out here and see what happens. See if people just like circle all night, or if they get out of their cars or whatever. I'm kind of hoping it's boring because the alternative sounds terrifying.
Three guys on my left, two guys sitting on the benches behind me.
Right.
So there is so much activity. If you like to go to the bridge, you can freely do.
Oh, we can?
He said, be careful, you could be hurt here.
Voila. That's a little foreboding. Yeah. Well, let's go to the bridge then.
Crossing the bridge in Mitrovica was actually sort of no big deal. It was just like crossing any bridge that has no lights and a permanent detachment of UN soldiers stationed in the middle. Still, there's something eerie about being the only people besides cops on a bridge where hundreds of other folks have bled out. It's kind of like sneaking into Antietam in the middle of the night, only if the Civil War had happened like 5 years ago.
There's another person doing a U-turn very fast.
They're coming to the bridge, making U-turn, going back.
Yeah.
There, just the same as here.
Yeah. There's no reason for them to make a U-turn.
Despite the fact that nothing kicked off while we were there, it was definitely spooky on the bridge. And we also had no idea whether or not the Albanian side would be as hectic as Nebojša had warned us.
Hey, it's Thomas. I'm at the San Gusto Cafe, which is a very nice European-style place. A couple years ago, though, an Albanian boy walked across the bridge and threw a bomb in here. And that wasn't the first bomb that's gone off in here. But this is the bridge. You see a heavy police presence there, but it's like, that's it. That tiny little strip is what divides Albanian Kosovo from Serbian Kosovo. And so one thing that's weird is you noticed a lot of cars pull over right before they cross the bridge, and the drivers hop out and pop off their license plates. And the deal is, if you're driving a car in the wrong neighborhood with the wrong plates, you're asking to get killed. And you'll see a number of cars just driving around with no plates at all, like it's no big thing. I mean, we've been getting kind of I feel like one side of the story. So we're gonna go over there and into basically into Albania and Kosovo and see what it's like.
On the Albanian side of the bridge, we met a group of kids who didn't quite live up to the menacing horde Nebojsa had led us to expect.
This is, how can I say, the main place of the youth. It's fresh air, river,
Right.
cultural center near.
This is the spot.
Yeah, it's
as
a
we
good,
say.
the good view.
The old man drag. Have you ever had any trouble with the bridge watchers? We keep hearing about them.
Exactly me, I didn't have, but my friends, as my father was beating from them.
I'm sorry.
In 2001, I fled because I lived in the north before, and we didn't know who was them. You cannot see them in the uniforms, but they are just kind of just like me, civils.
Right, they just look like
And
normal.
yeah,
normal
like
folks.
normal forms, and the Kosovo government is not making nothing to stop that.
I didn't know you'd grown up in the north.
Yeah, I can go in the north, but
Yeah.
not alone.
Right.
I will call a friend, Serb.
A Serb friend?
Yeah.
And you'll go with him.
I will go with him, but alone, I cannot go because I'm afraid someone's gonna kill me or.
Right. Right.
Everything, it's so chaotic in the north, and actually there's not let's say enough presence of Kosovo police.
Right.
I mean, what I've heard from my Serb colleagues or from my Serb friends, they said that you can kill a person in the north and you don't go in jail. So you just imagine then what's
just
the
like
rule
lawless.
of law there.
Right.
Just nothing there. I think that because of mafia and the organized crime is there. Let's say like I can catch you and I can send you to police, but then what will happen to me after?
Right.
You know?
Snitches get
Yeah.
stitches.
I mean, there is tension, you know, because
Yeah.
it's kind of frozen conflict, you know. But you know, it's like it can explode anytime.
Right.
The bridge used to be a normal bridge before the war, but
Right.
after the war, it was so politicized by KFOR, by politicians, by everyone. So then now, I mean, you still see the police in middle of the bridge.
Yeah,
So that's why. And actually, you've seen that it's not so dangerous anymore.
No, we walked right through. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I was waiting for
I
like
think that it's
Frisk
just
and the
now
dogs
that-
and stuff.
Yeah, I think that now they're just there because they used to be there.
Our day on the Albanian side made it totally clear what the real problem is here. It isn't violence or genocide, it's demographics. The Serbian side is practically empty, and what people you do see all seem to be pretty fucking old or bust-in skinheads. Then you cross the bridge and it's all kids. Not scary kids either, just regular kids hanging out and otherwise minding their own, but a lot of them. And that's what the real threat is. Albanian Kosovo is growing while Serbian Kosovo is shrinking, and all the beatings in the world ain't gonna change that.